This might be obvious for some people, but it was like something that I was messing up with when I was IGLing. Oh my god, it has to do with fakes. My teammate, bro, if Andrews is still in here, he'll tell you, bro. Everyone always complained because I called like so many fakes on our T side. The first thing that I was doing wrong with like calling fakes, I wasn't getting the respect of the opponents before calling a fake. So like if you're like throwing heavy util for map control and you don't actually clear it, you're just not gonna know if they're respecting your util or not. It's like say you throw like a fucking half wall smoke, flashes banana, and then you just go A early. They might just like do a fast banana on you and like run through that half wall smoke and take bottom banana control, but you just won't know because you were never here to challenge it. Or like let's say like mauling corner and then flashing car. If you just do that over and over but never take car and just go back A, they could have been like double sandbags, like high low right here, and not have left, and they're just not respecting your util. So like in order for a fake for map control to be good is that you have to like throw the util and take it 1 or 2 rounds and just show that like you're actually using this util. So the next time they see that util, they're scared of you. You know, you have to condition the fake. And if you're playing against a team that's just constantly calling your bluffs, stop throwing fakes. You have to just pack up and punish them for calling your bluffs. An example is Nuke is a really good example of this, right? If we go to Nuke, people throw the fucking, I don't even remember these smokes. I don't throw these outside smokes, right? They throw the slash smokes 1 and 2. They'll throw these and then just go A, and they'll throw these and then just go ramp. And it's like, until you actually condition these smokes and go here as a unit, like 2 or 3 rounds, and punish them for pushing through, like you're never gonna know if they're actually respecting these smokes or not. And what was happening sometimes is that I would just call like a fake of map control before even like establishing respect of the utility, and people would just like challenge it, and then we'd hit ramp or something, and there's like 4 people there because they had the information that we're not outside. You have to like demand that respect of your opponents, and the way to demand that respect of your utility is to actually use it and move as like a pack. Because that's the other thing too, is like sometimes we throw 2 smokes and then send like 1 guy here to solo, and they push through with 2 guys. They run like the Cadian setup with like the op here, fucking rifle red, and I'm solo outside. I just get challenged and killed, and I throw another smoke and do the same thing, challenged and killed. And it's like they're gonna keep doing this shit because we're not demanding that respect of our smoke. So it's like in order to like demand respect of your util, like just move as a pack. And if they keep on calling your bluffs on your utility, kill ball up, and if 2 guys push through, you have 4 people here, you trade out 3v3, and you have map control, so you're in the advantage. So the other thing with fakes too that I was doing wrong, so there's 2 more things. So one is throwing 1-man fakes. Those suck. All right, at the high level, like that shit just does not work. But you can also inverse that and just throw like a 1-man util to like simulate a fake and actually go with it. That's like another thing you do. But 1-man fakes are so obvious at a certain point, like they just don't work. So like you need to use like at least 2 people, and that's okay to use 2 people to sell a fake, because if the fake is successful and you pull a rotate or even 2 rotates, you have a 3v1 on the other site. So like let's say we're in a 4v4 scenario. I'm doing it wrong. Let's say 5v5, and we throw a 2-man fake on B site, and you pull off the 3rd rotate from A. Now we have a 3v2 on site, and if the numbers change, it could be, you could even get like better results with that too. But you pull the rotate off, and maybe you free up this map control, and this is actually just straight up open, or they're like 1 and 1, and you can get a 3v1 on the pit player, some shit like that, when you come up lane. It's okay to use more than 1 person to throw a fake. You don't need all 5 people to hit the other site after you fake, because the whole point of the fake is to pull a rotate. Instead of like a 5v3 on this site, you get a 3v1 on this site. Does that make sense? Like it's okay to use multiple numbers to sell a fake. The thing is with fakes is that like you need to establish respect. 2, stop throwing solo fakes. You could use 2 people to throw a fake. And the last thing is don't wait for the people who threw a fake to go to the other site. Like catch that timing. It's all about catching that timing. Does that make sense?